Hey, what's shaking, homies? Today we're going to take a look at the YoYoFactory Short Circuit Spin Top. Now this is a fixed tip spin top. I've actually never played with a fixed tip spin top, and that is usually what people start on. When I was a kid, I had a couple Bearing Kings, and now I've recently checked out the YoYoFactory Electric. So this is basically the bearing version of this spin top. So this is normally what people start on, so I should be able to figure it out. It's basically the same thing, just slight differences. And the tricks are a little different, but I should be able to figure it out nonetheless. But yeah, this was, I think, around $10, so really cheap, really affordable. I'll put a link in the description. I was a huge fan of the bearing version, so I should probably really like this one too. So let's unbox it so I can get to playing with it. Alright, homies, so here we got it. Basically the same packaging that came with the other YoYoFactory spin top, so more of an unbagging than an unboxing. But let's open it. Whoa, this is like some strong stuff. You gotta really put some muscle into that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so here we got our little instructions. Alright, so it basically just tells you how to wind it. What am I doing? Oh, this is the right way. Okay. Not like this, or like this, not like this. Tells you how to throw it, etc. Yeah. Okay, so this one, oh, you can store the string in there, and I didn't even know that because my other one just came like in the shipping. It must have just came out. But yeah, the button is actually a cap too. Here's the string. Now this is if you want to tie it on like this, and then you can use this opposed to doing it the old-fashioned way, which is to just tie a loop. Here, I'll show you how to do that. Here, I'll show you how to do both. Okay, so with this thing. See, this is the bearing version. I've already done a review of that. If you want to check that out, you can go right ahead. But this one actually is a little stubbier. It's not exactly the same shape. Definitely a little different. A little shorter, a little stubbier, a little rounder in diameter. Okay, so with this thing, all you got to do is you just tie the string to this. You put this on here. Then you go this way. If you're right-handed, you go the other way if you're left-handed. Oh crap, what did I do? There we go. And then you're going to hold it like this and throw it like that. And it'll flip over. You want to like throw it and kind of pull back. But yeah, so then in order to do it the other way, you tie a knot on here. So you're going to do like a double knot because you want the knot to be big enough where it actually like grabs it. So this stuff looks a lot like butcher's string. I was like, where do I get replacement strings? I was gonna make some, and then I'm like, you know what? This just looks like this stuff you use in the kitchen, like to tie a roast. Like if you were making like, you know, if you were making like a roast or something, and you had to tie it, or what do they call it? Truss them. If you have to truss it. You know, that's what it looks like to me. But I don't know. If you know where to get this stuff in bulk, or what to use, let me know in the comments. Because I have a feeling this is just like regular old string, because I found it really odd that I couldn't find like a big replacement pack, like a pack of 50 of them or whatever. Okay, so that's good enough. Okay, so to string it up that way is real simple too. All you do is you take this, you go around like that, so it locks, and then you do the same thing. You go boom, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. So we get caught on the tip a little bit, and then same thing. And then you throw it. It's exactly the same. And then it just unravels itself when you throw it. Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is just a fixed axle, so the top spins all together. This is all stuck together. Now, you can upgrade it to a bearing tip if you want to, but there is, you know, the tricks are different. With fixed axle tips, you can do things like regenerations, where you can get it spinning faster just by like whipping the string around it, which I'm gonna have a lot of fun learning. And then there's other stuff you can do too, like like on a bearing one, when you squeeze the string, it'll do a gyroscopic flop. On this, it'll catch the tension. It'll actually like ride the string. It'll catch a grip on the string and just like shoot down the string. So there's some really cool tricks that you can only do on fixed axle tops. So I am really excited to start playing with this. So yeah, let me string it up. Let me get a good couple minutes of practice in, and then I'll show you guys you know what I got. I'll let you know what I think. If I think you should just go straight to a bearing one, or if I think you should rock the fixed axle as well, or fixed tip, sorry. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I'm starting to get the hang of this. So the fixed tip tops do completely different tricks. Like for example here, if I throw a boomerang, and I correct my top real quick. Okay, now if I string it around and I pull it tight, it'll actually go across to my other hand, which is a really cool trick. It's called a wire walker. Yeah, if you do that on a bearing one, it'll actually do a gyroscopic flop. So I'm having a lot of fun learning totally new tricks. That's the first one I've learned. But just as far as like throwing it and correcting it and everything, it works just as good as the bearing version. To me, like a fixed axle yo-yo and the fixed bearing yo-yo are a huge difference. Same here too, but I think at a top, it still works really good. Like a fixed tip yo-yo, yeah, I mean a fixed axle yo-yo, if you've ever played yo-yo, you know like a bearing yo-yo is a huge advantage. Here it's definitely an advantage, kind of, but the fixed ones aren't, you know, you can do just as cool stuff. Some stuff that's completely different, like that trick, the wire walker. The other thing you can only do on fixed tip tops is regenerate it. So like you can whip it out of the air and get more spin on it, so it starts to die. You can actually get it spinning faster. So that's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna try to learn. So I'm gonna turn the camera off, give 5 minutes of practice, and then we'll see if I can do it. Okay guys, so I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit. I can't do more than just one. The trick really is to do a bunch of them in a row to get the spin top spinning faster. But I'm still a noob, so I'm just gonna show you one. But you can have it spinning, and you're gonna pop it up in the air. You wanna catch it on the string, let it fall down, and then as you pull it back up, it's gonna actually make it spin a little faster. It only went a little faster, but it still definitely does do it. So the trick you really want to, I need to learn this, is you want to, when it's in the air, you're going to hold it like this and you're just kind of scoop it. You let it fall and then you pop back up, and you want to keep being able to do it a couple times. That's obviously going to take me a little practice. I'm not that good at it, but not bad for my first day at trying this. I think these fixed axle spin tops though are a lot of fun. The more I play with it, the more I'm like intrigued by it, and I kind of might even like the fixed tip ones better. So I would recommend getting both, or getting like one you can convert it. Like some spin tops you can buy like a conversion kit so you can switch it, or the Duncan Bearing King comes with both. That's gonna be the next spin top I review. But yeah, I would love to know, like, I'm having a lot of trouble finding like tricks. There's not a lot of trick videos and stuff on these things. So if you guys have any like tricks you want me to learn and you have some videos on those tricks, you leave them in the comments so I can learn some more, because I'm having a ton of fun playing with these things. I'm definitely going to get better at these tricks, but I want to learn some new ones too. Also, if you know any other like decently, affordable spin tops that are good, let me know in the comments. I'd love to review more of them. I'm a big fan of this. It's at the price, you can't really beat it. I think it's around $10. So I'll put the link in the description. The bearing version is also awesome, but I would recommend getting both. That's what I did. I got the short circuit and the electric. The electric's the bearing version. And I'm actually also bought an electric LED that's on its way. So yeah, YoYoFactory I think did a great job with their spin tops. I really like this. I mean, it's like a new toy. Well, it's a new toy because I just got it. But I mean, it's like a whole new thing I'm learning. I feel like I'm, like when I first started yo-yoing, I kind of feel that way again with spin top. And yeah, I recommend a lot of you yo-yoers to get into it, because if you yo-yo, I don't see why you wouldn't like this. It's super fun. In my opinion, it's more fun than like, kendama, or what are some other like yo-yo-y type things. I don't know. Like, this is my favorite thing. This is not a yo-yo probably, out of any other skill toy. Maybe Balisong. I might like Balisong more actually. But yeah, this is still cool. But almost as cool as Balisong. So, yeah, so I'm rambling. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what else you want. And, tell me in the comments. Maybe I'll listen, maybe I won't. But if not, I'll see you later.